Today Food, and we're kicking off our Get Grilling Week. Jess Pryles is originally from Australia, but she's a Texas girl now, a self-declared hardcore carnivore. She has thousands of social media followers who cannot get enough of her meaty recipes. Jess, good morning.
Good morning.
I have to say, these recipes are really unusual. I can't wait to get into them.
Right.
But wait, let's do your credentials. I heard you actually took classes at Meat Science University.
Yes.
Part of Texas A&M?
Yes, Texas A&M has a meat science department, and so I've done a couple of different courses there. They actually do a barbecue university course as well.
I love it.
I've done that
Tell
too.
me about this first one, because this is really unusual.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. These are peanut butter and jelly wings.
Wow.
So we've got the classic ingredients, of course, your peanut butter and jelly, but some brown sugar and Worcestershire as well. So let's get started making the sauce. I'm going to put you to work here.
Alrighty.
So we've got some peanut butter in the bowl, and we're going to go in with our strawberry jelly.
Okay.
And some brown sugar as well.
I would never think to put these flavors together. What's this spice?
That is paprika.
Okay.
And then you've got your Worcestershire and also some sambal, which is basically just chili and garlic sauce.
Oh, okay.
You can sub it with sriracha or something like that too.
So it's going to give us a little spice.
A little kick, you know, balance out the sweetness.
Okay, so
yeah, this is the fun part.
Yeah,
right?
it sure is. I should mention we've got a tasters over there, so they're going to get a bite of it. All right, so let's see. We stir it up. What's your next?
Stir it up, and then it's going to go over. You can put it right over the chicken there.
Okay, so I'm just pouring it over.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And so this is going to sit preferably overnight. You're going to cover it in cling film.
Okay.
And have it preferably overnight, at least 2 hours in the refrigerator.
And I assume I want to coat my chicken.
Yeah,
yes.
you'd stir it up and coat it, but I don't want to get the pretty dress dirty. So
yes, okay,
let's just go to the stage of some we prepared earlier.
Yes.
And then you want to go over to a grill that's got a nice medium-high heat. And put them on. Now these are going to stay on for probably about 2 minutes each side, and then just keep flipping them until they get to the color that you want them to be.
Okay, so this is one of those things where it's okay to keep messing with your meat.
You want to, because there's so much sugar in there, you don't want it to burn. So you want it to get to this really nice caramel color.
Yes.
But you don't want it to burn.
Okay, should we get a verdict from our tasters before we move on?
So good. That's I don't know why they're all using a
bold
fork.
flavors.
Well, you like that? So the PB&J works.
It works.
And I do like to top it. This is a little hack that I've got.
Yeah.
I put some peanuts in a baggie and a towel down so it's not hot, not loud, sorry. And then any self-respecting carnivore has a meat tenderizer.
Okay, I love it. So just
batch them up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Get out your issues, right? Yeah, I love it. Okay, great. And then just sprinkle some on top.
You sprinkle some peanuts on top, and I do a couple scallions for color as well.
Okay, so another appetizer on the grill. These are steak bites. What do we have?
They are. So we've got a beautiful piece of New York strip here. We're going to do blue cheese and fig and bourbon jam steak bites.
Fancy.
So you can do steak as an appetizer, definitely. So we're going to start with this piece of New York strip, and I'm going to season it with a lot of salt.
Okay.
And I don't actually season with pepper because pepper can burn. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh.
So you want to season with your pepper at the end, table side, preferably. So just season nicely on both sides. Don't be afraid. Just get in there. All right.
And then we get a marinade going, I assume?
Well,
or is it...
this is it for now. So we're going to go over to the grill again. Thank you. And this is a 2-zone grill. So that means I've got the coals just to one side.
Okay.
And we're going to put it on the indirect side. This method is called reverse sear. And it's going to make sure that you have perfectly cooked steak every time.
Okay, so you start there. When do you move it over to the hot?
So you're going to keep flipping it. It's going to take about 15 minutes, and you're going to measure the internal temperature. I take it to about 130, which is medium rare, but you can take it to whatever you're happy with.
Okay, and then we just have a few seconds left. How are you preparing it?
We prepare it, you slice it up, you put it on the sear, get it done, then you put some blue cheese and your big and bourbon jam on it, and that's it. There you go. Let me slice them up for you.
You love it, guys?
Really good.
Love it. Thank you so much. Texas by way of Australia. If you want more on these recipes, go to today.com/food.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.